Good afternoon, girls. Today we're going to be showing you how to prove the opposite angles of cyclic quad are supplementary. You have used the theorem, but now we are doing a proof, and we need to be able to prove it formally, and you will be asked to do that in a test or exam for about 5 or 6 marks. So it is worth your while to try your best. What you have in front of you is a cyclic quad, APTM, with all 4 corners on the edge of the circle. And what we're going to do is to try and prove that the opposite angles are supplementary. In particular, we're going to start with P plus M equal 180. That's what we're trying to prove. RTP means required to prove, as opposed to RIP. Figure that out. We need to make a construction. You need to write down the construction, and I have put in AO and OT in green. And I've labelled the one part O1 and the other part O2 so that I can refer to those angles a little later. We label one of the angles X. The size of P is X. And it makes sense to us then that O2 is 2X. O2 being a reflex angle O2 and 2X. And that's because of angles of the centre. And that's how you would write it on the side of your page. Similarly, if I were to label M, Y, then O1 is 2Y. And on the right-hand side, you can see there how we'd write it formally. If you look at these two angles in the middle, you will notice that 2X and 2Y are around the point O, making a revolution. So 2x plus 2y is equal to 360, so x plus y equals 180 degrees. And so if you have a look then, back to where we were started from, we have that P plus M is 180 degrees. So it works out quite simply, and we can do the same thing to prove angle A plus angle T, adding up to 180 degrees. We would just make different construction lines, MO and OP. And we'd say then construct MO and OP, and then similarly that A plus T would equal 180. When we use the similarly part, it means that the proof is identical to the proof above, obviously using different labels. Now you need to try your own hand to make sure that you can actually apply this yourselves with using any labels given. And so we have an example now for you to try. Draw this diagram on your page and try it for yourself. And I've asked you specifically to prove G plus L is 180. Have fun.